Hi all. Naturopathy is more a way of life than it is a system of medicine. Though we use naturopathy for curing diseases, but it is more for prevention. Our focus would be more on prevention of disease formation and promotion of health. So, for these, there are certain principles that we are supposed to follow on a daily basis called the daily regimen. It is called Panchatantra, the Panchatantra in naturopathy. And following these principles will ensure that we stay healthy and we would be able to prevent many diseases, especially the diseases related to the lifestyle. So, the first principle is that of eating twice a day. Uh, and why should we eat only twice a day? That is because that will ensure enough time for digesting the food and elimination, of course. And in addition to that, it will also ensure uh, detoxification of the system on a regular basis. So the window period for eating is a 7 hour period which we generally suggest, and so the morning meal would be around 10:30 and the evening meal would be by 5:30. So you would finish that much before sunset, the evening meal. So the remaining period is enough for the body to get into that state of auto detoxification, and so we can stay healthy. This is the idea behind it. And so the remaining part of the day, or in between these two meals, you should ensure that you drink enough of fluids. So fluids, when I say, of course, the next point that I'm going to tell you is about the water intake. So water intake is anyway there, but in addition to that, in case you feel hungry, you could take some lemon water, you could add some honey to it, and that is what is suggested in naturopathy. The next point, the second point, is drinking enough water, that is around 8 to 10 glasses of water. Now we know our body's major composition is of water. It is made of water, and water is required for all the metabolic activities in the body. And for the same reason, you should ensure that you keep hydrating your body so that all the systems can work as they would want to, or they are as they are supposed to work. And for this, it is 8 to 10 glasses of water minimum. Now that can vary depending on the seasons, depending on individual needs, and so on, or depending on the situation or the current state of health. So many factors would affect that. So it could either increase or it could be lesser that you would need. But on an average, 8 to 10 glasses of water is required. And some people who do not like the taste of water, they say that plain water they are unable to drink. In that case, what you could do is add maybe a dash of lime to it. Do not add any salt or sugar or honey, just a dash of lime, just so that you get that sour taste a bit, or the fragrance or the flavor of the lemon, and you might be able to take it better. And in some regions, they also boil the water with a piece of ginger, or dry ginger, or cumin seeds, which is okay to be taken. That will aid digestion, so that water could be taken throughout the day. Now the third point is exercise for an hour per day. We all know the importance of exercise. It's nothing new to us. It's only that we have to incorporate it into our daily life. So choose the form of exercise which you are comfortable doing, which you enjoy doing. So it could be yoga, It could be swimming, walking, any form of exercise, but ensure that you do it on a regular basis. And we do not believe in the theory that you exercise for 5 or 6 days a week and then you take off on a Sunday or any other day of your convenience. That's not to be done. As you would brush your teeth on a regular basis, or eat your food regularly, or take bath regularly, so the exercises also should be followed in the same way. You have to do it regularly, every day. Now, the fourth point that, or the fourth principle, among this Panchatantra is the prayer. So, the importance of prayer. You pray twice a day. So, it says that you need to keep aside 10 minutes in the morning and 10 minutes in the evening for your prayers. Now, when you say the prayers, it's not exactly that you have to sit and do your prayers. Like, if you are not a religious person, if you don't believe in the existence of the supreme power, you could also meditate during that period. You can chant some positive thoughts, repeat some positive thoughts, or you could chant some mantras if you are in the habit of practicing it. So devote 10 minutes in the morning and 10 in the evening for this prayer. It will calm your mind. It will give a lot of positive energy to your mind as well as the body. It will ensure that you stay balanced in your mind and body. So that's the strength of the prayer. And the fifth point, and one of the most important point, is of fasting. Now, when we speak about fasting, fasting is complete abstinence from food. But when we say complete abstinence, it's not always that you need to follow a water fast, like eliminate all the food together and just be on water. It is ideal to do that, but if you are unable to do that, at least make sure that you reduce the food intake on that particular day. Ideally, you can go on a liquid fast with just the lemon water throughout the day, or tender coconut and lemon water combination. You could just do that throughout the day, and that will take you to the next level of detoxification, and it will ensure that your system stays clean. It will make the sharpen the senses. Your sensory organs gets sharpened. Your mind stays clear, positive, positive, energized. Your whole body feels energized after a fast. So these are the 5 principles or Panchatantra, as I mentioned earlier, suggested in naturopathy as the daily regimen. And I'm sure if you follow these principles on a regular basis, you would stay healthy always. So, thank you.